What's on with it, man? It's your boy Teasy. You're now rocking with Nolazine TV.
Right, so I ain't gonna curse this time, but we ain't about to we ain't about to ask y'all them same questions, But you going viral right now with your song and your dance, like, but but they got a lot of like critics going off about the kids, but looking like they humping on each other in front of each other. So but how you feel about the people that hating on your dance and but just but not realizing but these kids out here just having fun of your dance?
To me, I think you gotta be from New Orleans to really understand like what's going on. I feel like they'll catch on later, but if they seeing like the kids, they looking at it as something sexual. The kids just having fun, like they just trying to challenge each other, but they making it out of something sexual, which is that's weird. That's weird as fuck.
But I think people need to go back and like go on YouTube and watch how everybody dudes used to be like flexing back in the day, and like but like most of the dudes used to be dancing back in the day was like killers. And people thought they was like punks, but they have a cold flexing challenge. They have a whole fight right after. Yeah. If the whole dance team fighting each other. So like, how important do you think it is for you to like bring New Orleans like dance culture back? Like having the kids having fun at the splashes and everything like that.
Yeah, I feel like they don't really have nobody to bring it back for them. Like everybody else had Jubilee, y'all had Jubilee and everybody. Like they don't have nobody, so I feel like I won't be the person to bring it back for them, which I'm already doing. So it's like I won't be their Jubilee. Yeah,
I saw the comments.
Jubilee. I seen the comments, bro. I already seen the comments.
You want to be the new Jubilee?
The Jubilee and the dancers, I already seen them comments. I was just gonna take that and run with it. Just capitalize on it.
Jubilee used to be having everybody shaking on a Sunday, and on a Monday he teaches special ed kids. But I experienced Jubilee being a teacher for the special ed kids at West Jeff.
I was gonna fuck around and sample Jubilee too.
You gonna do it?
Gotta get permission. No, where you say going? We gotta get permission.
Black and Miles can get that done, man. He just looked at. Gotcha. So but it's been a few years ever since I interviewed you. So like, has anything like changed with you? Cause like last time you was hard up rapping, but now you making like fun music.
It was a lot. I seen you post it. I'm like, oh, that shit is old as fuck. I don't remember. A lot changed. Like my shows got bigger. My fan base got bigger. Everything changed. Like the team changed. Just everything changed around me. My mindset even got more wide to an open range. So it's like a lot changed from that. What year that was?
Maybe 2022 or 2021.
That was a while back.
And like people don't also give you credit, but you actually like throw parties for kids and like but you actually jump in a crowd, you engage with them, and the kids don't be fighting each other.
Yeah. So I just try to give them something to do, and I don't want to be like everybody else. Cause if somebody else would have gave it, they would have been in the back the whole time, just till it's time for them to perform. I want them to engage. I want them to feel like, man, Teasy cool as fuck. Teasy, I want them to feel like. They know me. So it's like anything I do, anything I drop, they gonna fuck with me just because they already feel like we cool, Like I told the label, I got them feeling like I'm their big brother. So they looking up to me. So it's like, man, let me go engage with these kids. At the end of the day, that's who running my streams up. That's who really supporting. Adults ain't really doing much. The kids is really where it's at. So I try to just, engage with them as much as I can.
Gotcha. So, and so how does it feel to be signed? But you went to L.A., but you was tripping all out on the Hollywood Boulevard. And so like, but how did the people like feel, like, and what the conversation was like? Because, but they don't really fully know our culture.
So they was just asking like, where the dance came from and how it came about and what made me come up with the song. So I was just telling them like, TikTok really made me come up with the song. Cause I seen the dude Edgar, he was already dancing. He was already doing the dance, but he never had the song for it. He was just doing it to any bounce song that came up. Like he was just doing it. So I saw him in the comments. He kept saying, "This is the new trip out." So I was like, let me call Slash. Went in there, I said, "Hey, all right, trip out." So I ran with that. Then that boy was like, "Oh yeah, we got a song." That bitch just went viral like in 2 days. I ain't gonna lie to you. That bitch did numbers in 2 days. I had to hurry up and drop that.
So but how important it is for you to actually, like work with those producers like Black and Mild and on Slash.
It's really easy because we already had a bond before the music, before I started even recording. I mean, we still have a bond outside of music, so it's really easy when it comes down, recording in the studio. So it's easy for me. It's just easy for us to work.
So like like making bounce music, like New Orleans hardcore bounce music.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that but the world is like finally ready to like really accept it?
Somewhat. I feel like the world is ready to hear mainstream bounce, if that makes sense. Not the
Because
hood
people
bounce.
always
not
feel like
the,
they kind of take it. Like people always think like but the Drakes the people who Black and Mild make the beats for take our culture, and like people don't really like the people who like do it for a living.
Mm-hmm. So I feel like if the bounce is mainstream, it'll make sense. But if it's the same hood and the same, I feel like that's why I won't make no more hood songs. As far as like 7 Ward, 9 Ward, that can't really go mainstream. As
You gotta
as
shout out certain
one.
cities.
You got to do certain cities, and you got to do something for everybody to listen to, not just those third ward to listen to. You need to go mainstream. You need to think of something else. Think about club anthems. Think about, just going out. That's why I like to go out, too, to really see the scenery and, like, girls shaking ass with the bottles on their head, all that shit. You go rap about that shit like that. So instead of just 9 ward, 7 ward, nah. You need to go in the club, tell them, rap about turning up in the section or something. So when that bitch come on in the club, we all in the club in the section. Yeah.
You got to make a commercial. I just interviewed a guy like this weekend from Houston. He a DJ, and he did a lot of stuff with like B King, and he was trying to explain the difference from New Orleans bounce twerking and like but the Houston anthem type of booty shaking. So like, do you think it's one on like difference?
Yeah, the only difference is the beat. That's the only difference.
Cause like they always got like a little chant with it, throw that ass, but we got that wow wow.
I mean, it's the same thing. It's kind of repeated in a different way. Like it's just a beat difference. It's just bounce on a rap beat basically. Right. Before that throwing ass, bounce artists say the same thing. It's just not on a rap beat. It's just on a bounce beat.
Yeah, but just my knowledge looking at it. But I think our music that's bounced is like the one that the world accepts is kind of watered down. It's like that back that ass up, not fully all the way New Orleans bounce, but it's like it still got our flavor to it. But it's like it was kind of simple, but like but I think but I think down here like a lot of artists try too hard, and they also like how you say like they put that 7 ward and stuff. The world know about no 7 ward.
Yeah.
But the world probably know about 2 wards down here.
Yeah, 2 of them. If you do say something about this, I think you should just go uptown, downtown. Because I feel like everybody got every city have an uptown, downtown. So It's like, that makes more sense than just saying 7 Ward and Magnolia in your songs.
Right. And like, so many artists down here just make music for us, but don't realize it's a big world out there. Mm-hmm. Like, we don't know, like New Orleans, like, we don't have 1 million people stay in Louisiana.
That's because they only want to go viral here. Yeah. They don't give a fuck about the clout anywhere else. They want it here. They want it when they go out. They want people to. Nah.
Yeah, but that's broke fame.
That's what they want. That's what they want.
I tell people it gotta be the worst thing ever being a celebrity in New Orleans, cause in your mind you started thinking you made it, but really you go home you like, man, I feel bad.
That's why I hate doing shows down here, cause it's like the crowd is just hard to move down here. They have you thinking you ain't doing shit right. But as soon as you go somewhere else,
I was watching Louisiana Feast, and Drake came on, and the crowd wasn't moving. I said, dang, and I know these people know Drake music, and y'all not bouncing to Drake. Well, ain't nobody got a chance. If you ain't bouncing to Drake on the radio 24/7, and y'all not dancing to it, like people just staring, looking. But if you drive an hour away, Baton Rouge lit.
Turn. Dirty G Nice and all turn.
So like. I think but I think our artists need to start like finding a way to make make New Orleans crowd start dancing again.
They trying,
and I think I gotta start with the kids, cause guess what? The kids in 5 years gonna be the people in the tree houses in the club, and our old ass need to go to bar rooms like Silkies and shit.
I would say change out what you rapping, but I can't talk about nobody.
You gotta do your thing first.
Yeah, first. Cause I might have said, I mean, they be doing bounce songs too, but they be talking about taking perks in the bounce songs and punching perks. You can't punch, like, why the kids gonna listen to popping perks and shit like that in their music? I'm like, man, look at.
Well, back in the day, they always had drug music. Like, God bless it, they like Fifth Wall Weaving made me realize our culture always had drug taking music. Like, even the bounce song, like Snort a Powder Bag, Give Me Some Heroin Baby. Like, they really said give me some heroin baby, and the song was a hit. You know,
Well,
so
this
but
is
you know,
a different
but
generation.
but it's also about like kind of what you want to promote as well. Like you, to me, you promoting like fun to the kids.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is people still got like bad things to say.
But the crazy part is, like, I be in clubs, so I'm kind of, when I'm rapping about the nasty shit, that's for the clubs, but the kids still find a way to even make it, like,
Man, them kids
I'm about to turn up to this. Like, anything I drop, they gonna turn up to this. Because it's like I have a whole female fan base, too, that's, like, crazy over me, and then next thing you know is the kids. So it's like, and then, you know, the kids don't want to really hear much about, they don't want to hear the good shit.
They won't hear.
They want to hear what they want to hear.
They want exclusive.
They want to hear the raw.
But these kids got Google. These kids know what you talking about. Gotcha.
They dragging me, but then they go listen to Young Boy in the room.
So last year, hey boy, you and Subtweet Sean went crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I thought y'all was about to become a group or drop an album together. Like kind of explain, hey, but y'all relationship and like, hey, but how you feel like every time y'all make a song, hey, but it kind of go viral.
So that song, that was crazy what happened. But we was about to do a tape called For the City. So, I mean, that's my brother, man. So anything, we were still working on some shit too. So we got some shit coming.
Right. And like, far as like New Orleans right now, hey, but I was there. Hey, but I saw Rob 49 bring you out. So like, what do you see the direction of New Orleans music scene going over the next few years now?
Mainstream, especially with the shit. The situation I'm in, I feel like it's going mainstream.
So you plan on like bringing other artists on with you?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, so how important you think that is? Because like a lot of people make it like, man, fuck them people down there.
Yeah, but a lot of people not obligated to even pull nobody up. They not. Them people work hard for that. For them, like, I don't know why artists be doing that, saying, man, he did this and ain't bring nobody. Nigga, you gotta work hard for you. I wouldn't want no nigga give me no handout anyway. I want work to say I did it for me. I ain't want the nigga to say, oh, he put me on. No, I don't want that. I did this myself. I don't want nigga to say I had to put him on. No, I did this shit myself. Just keep grinding and fuck. If you want to look up to the nigga, then look up to him. He ain't obligated to bring you nowhere.
I ain't gonna lie. Every day I wake up on social media and I see rappers, it look like every rapper is entitled.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, man, this person supposed to do this for me. This person supposed to put me on. I think everybody's just looking for a rap daddy.
They want it easy. They just want the easy way out, bro.
Gotcha. So being in this for a while now, tell us what do you enjoy most about it and like what do you hate about it?
I enjoy like the performing part, really. Like going out and performing in like them different cities and states like that. That's the fun part. But the worst part is, the comments, the dragging and all that. Like the people who really don't understand what's really going on, just speaking about it. Like
I ain't gonna lie to you, but if you ain't ready for the hate, you ain't ready to make it. Cause
I'm working on it, bro. I'm working on not replying to people. I'm working on just not.
Oh, you be replying to people?
I be replying to people.
What you be saying?
They'll say some shit and I just feel like, bitch, I gotta say some wild shit. Like, I say, like, bitch, shut up. Like, what are you even commenting for? Like, some shit they be saying don't make sense. It's like, nah, I gotta say something because that's not true. If it is, sometimes but now I'm working on just deleting comments. Every comment I try to delete. Like, bro, I'm working on it. Like, I feel like every artist have that phase too, to where they working on just not responding to everything and just taking criticism.
Man, you gotta post up and just turn your phone off. Don't even look at it to the next day. Cause like, you gonna have critics, you gonna have like, the bigger you get, you gonna have people writing about you, like articles. Like, all the artists went through it. Everybody not gonna like it.
Like they had some grown men speaking on. I was like, you know what? Then I ain't gonna lie. Then that shit kind of put you back too. Just think about you just going on a rant on everybody that got something to say. That shit is kind of tiring as well. So I'm like, nah, let them have it. And they did all that and they made the song bigger. So it's like, you know what? I had this shit.
Gotcha. So hey, but how many streams you are? Well, hey, but how many streams do you have right now? Hey, but on Trip Out.
So Trip Out just hit 2 million a day.
And so how do you feel?
Yeah, I feel good, honestly. I'm gonna celebrate.
And you didn't really do no hard promo. You just had
They
kids.
did it for me.
Yeah, you didn't really
The
do the
adults
hard
did it
promo.
for me. All of the posting is saying why he got kids. Y'all just turned it up some more.
And meanwhile, but you really watching them people kids. So
Yeah, so it's like
you doing parties and people dropping their kids off.
And if they know me if they know me behind the scenes, they'll be like, he don't mean no harm by that shit, man. Just let the kids have fun. I literally asked at the video shoot. I literally asked the parents, like, is it cool if I do this, if I do that? And then if you watch the video over, like, if you look at my mouth, I wasn't really saying the curse words. Like, I, just probably cover my mouth or some shit. In the video, you could see it, but they still was just dragging me. Fuck, it is what it is.
I'm telling you, just do you, man. You trying to filter in, and you can't please everybody.
You really
gotta
can't.
do what you gotta do.
I'm learning, bro.
So what's the craziest comment you ever saw?
He a pedophile.
Damn, they just went straight there.
A pedophile. Cause the shit I was talking about, the kids was in the video, and I had to tell them something. I just had to.
Yeah, I ain't lie. I would have responded to that one too.
A pedophile is crazy. No, fuck no.
It ain't like you touching the kids. You fucking just got the kids dancing in videos.
Yeah, call me a pedophile, man. Shit, no.
And it's like like people don't want people to make good music. Like at the end of the day, these kids listen to everybody anyway.
Everybody.
They listen to like the worst of the worst. Like, do you want your kids to be having fun tripping out, or you want your kids to rap and live the life of Sexy Red? Something gonna happen. Something gonna happen. I got you. Well, you ain't got to comment on that one.
Yeah. Cause they be putting up interviews.
Sexy Red. Hey,
they be putting up interviews from out the ass. No.
So being signed, having 2 million views right now. And so where you see your music career going? I'm like 3 years from now.
I won't be the face of like. I know they have it already. I won't be the face of bounce music. So it's like they done put me on. So do bounce. So I won't be the face of bounce. Like anybody think of New Orleans, they gonna be like, yeah, teasing. So I want to be the face of bounce in like 3 years, which I am. I already know. If I keep driving, being consistent, working hard, of course I'm gonna be there.
And so, how you feel about bringing some old bounce songs back out, and putting your,
my own touch.
Yeah, putting your own touch to it.
I like
putting them on the song.
That's what I was trying to do.
And because I know I'm like TT Tucker around the corner probably right now.
That's what I was trying to do. Like I was just trying to like bring it, because now it's a different beat. It's a more up tempo beat now than the slow tripping man. Yeah. So it's like this one is more hyper. So if I'm adding on the old school samples with the hyper beat, it's like, well, yeah. But now, I mean, some of them still on some like, you ain't using my shit. You ain't about to do this to my song. You ain't about to fuck up my song. But I ain't really trying to, fuck up the song. I'm just trying to show y'all some love.
But it's also keeping them like relevant. Like I think like some of the older people don't really get.
But hey, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to the Ghetto Twins though, because the Ghetto Twins let me use their sample with no problem. Like they got their splits though, but other than that, it wasn't no problem. They was just.
Hey, that's dope, man. And shout out them, man. Gotcha. So what's next for you?
So I'm working on a project right now. I don't know a date yet, but I'm working on a project. Probably got 8-9 songs out, man.
Gotcha.
Some features. And Trip Out Remix is coming too.
Yeah, but you want to see who on there? We got exclusive?
I wish I knew, bro. I wish I knew.
Yeah, but you don't know yet?
Nah.
But actually, before we leave, I'm like, what made you actually sign to the company that you signed with?
Correct paperwork. Everything was right. Like, everything made sense. I had to make sure everything made sense. I ain't just up and signed, just woke up and let me sign it. Nah. It took some time. It's been like a month that's been going on. Back and forth, let lawyers read through everything. I want to make sure everything is right. I don't want to say I signed no fucked up deal or nothing. So, this shit been like months that's going on. I ain't lying to you.
Right, because like, when you got a buzz in motion, sometimes it don't even make sense to sign.
Yeah. Sometimes
you go build your own credit and start doing it to yourself.
Yeah, but you still sometimes.
You need that. You need a machine.
You still need a machine. You still need a push. I don't care what nobody see. You still need a push. Somebody got to be there to help. Somebody put the money up. Somebody got to do something. Like, everything in all gravy, like it really be, like it should.
Gotcha. And also, last but not least, tell the world, I'm like, what can they find you at on social media and everywhere else?
T99ZY on everything, on all platforms, man.